Good morning. This is Norma Cowie with a Sunday Thought. Yesterday, I did a past life regression workshop. I had quite a number over Zoom, and I had quite a number of participants. And I noticed something that I also notice with my clients at times. And that is, first of all, I need to explain. When I do any kind of workshop or work with a client, what I'm always looking for is in transformation work, is to clear whatever the obstacles are, whatever the strong emotion that we're holding on to, whatever the pattern that is there. And what I have noticed from time to time with my clients, and I especially noticed it yesterday with my participants of the workshop, was often they didn't want to let go of their pain and or their fear. For myself now, as I've traveled this transformation for many, many, many years personally, if I had something that I felt was blocking me or stopping me from being how I wanted to be, I would always work at transforming it consistently and always wanting it gone. So it came for me to try and figure out, well, how come, and it's been coming up. So it's interesting that it came up more in the workshop, but it had been coming up with the odd client here and there. Why are they not letting go automatically? And sometimes I can feel the struggle they go through. And I wonder why they're not accepting the peace. And when the light or what color, whatever they're working in, brings in this wonderful sense of connection and being loved and being complete, how come they're not relating to that? Now, how come they're not wanting this? And one of my participants in the workshop made a comment, and I think it's probably very appropriate, something that I really hadn't thought of. And that was, they wouldn't know how they would be without the pain or the fear or whatever it is they're holding on to and embracing the peace. To me, the peaceful feeling is so great. The connection of love is so great. I always just wanted it. I mean, I did anything to make sure that I could let go and feel that and know that. But the participant had a point. And it is something in the future when I run into resistance, I give people and I have done this in other work, give them a choice. And I often in the past life regression personal ones, when they're resistance, I have them feel how it feels to have that energy release and then feel how it is to hold on to that energy. But in my own transformational work, when we're doing the final bringing things together, I haven't really done that. And so I was reminded of these other techniques that I have that I haven't used for a wee while. It's kind of being put on the back burner, and it's really brought it up to the surface as to why do we hold on to the inner pain? Why do we hold on to our fears? So often I'll say that we create our world by how we think, feel, and respond. So how we're holding on to this emotional pain, we're going to keep recreating it. And I think that the fear of the unknown, the fear of what will it feel, what would I be? Who would I be if I had all this love and this peace inside me? Who would I be? I know at one point I wondered, would I lose my motivation for learning, for creating, for moving? Would I lose it? And so now I have to give thanks, actually, for my participants of yesterday, because they brought to me, and plus I'd had a client the day before that this had kind of come up too. I say kind of because not everything is always black and white. And it made me really aware, and also to perhaps take another look at some things within myself, number one. But number two is to know that you make a choice. You make a choice whether to live in the pain, personal pain of whatever, the grief, the sadness, It's because it's not a physical pain, it's an emotional pain. You have to make a choice about that. When you have an opportunity to let it go and move into the light, as we say, to move into that love, to know that you are worthy. Worthiness is so important. To know that whatever you want to be, you have an opportunity to become when it comes to that inner beingness. And so I just would like you guys to think about that. And you can feel free to email me via the website. And on the website, you'll find another email. You can reach me, but let me know what you think about this, because I think it's very, very important. And it's like allowing yourself to be all that you can be without pain, without fear of moving forward, and to recognize no matter what the world might be saying, in the universal love energy, you are absolutely loved beyond measure. Absolutely. And that, I really would like you to take a look at that and say, are you hanging on to something that happened to you when you're a child? Sometimes I say to my clients, it's just time to let that go. That's happened when you were, there's lots of processes I have for that, but it's like sometimes you have to have that mental. You've got to decide mentally. Well, we might want to call it psychologically. We've got to think about it. This is what we need to do to let it go, because life awaits. And even though we have situations going on around us we may not like, we still are the captain of our own ship, our own lives, our own awarenesses, our environment. So I wish you for a very, very good Sunday. I just want to invite you to subscribe and, do all those lovely, wonderful things that keep me here on the air. And remember, Wednesday and then again on Monday night for mental mind treatments. You have a wonderful day. I don't know where you are, but here, the sun shining, blue skies with white fluffy clouds. And so guess where I'm going? Outside. So you have a great day. Bye now.